It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by... The ball is up. The opening tip. What?
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Portland. Substitutions, Golden State.
Curry. Lillard the rebound. Lillard to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry matched up with Jerebko.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Curry. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Seth Curry. Warriors have the basketball. Has a look. Gets a shot up off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Lillard, defended by Quinn Cook. And the reward, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Myers Leonard, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. else to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Curry with the basketball. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard.
I got ball. This is all me.
Sizing up the defense. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Lillard, defended by Steph Curry. D's got it. Damian Lillard missed his first. That one goes.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Steph lets loose. Not going down for him this time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
17-footer at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. First quarter complete, on to the second period.
We got this. Let's go.
Subbing in for Portland, number 1, Evan Turner.
McCollum, guarded by Livingston.
Number 26.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Cousins. Fires the three. Boogie. Zero hesitation. Knocks it down from 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Seth Curry. To McCollum. Here comes the screen. McCollum takes aim at Livingston. Kevin Durant pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Swing it right here.
And counted at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. And scores. Strong take. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. McCollum. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that 3-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. You can count that one. 4-point play. It's Portland ball. McCollum in a matchup with Boogie. Missed a wide open look. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Sean Livingston. Fires the three. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Shot by Turner won't go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
McCollum against Cousins. To Nurkic. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It can only be one of two things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Seth Curry. They work it down to Aminu. Won't go down. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Portland has the ball. Screen coming. McCollum sizing up Cousins. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
the Warriors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided.
All right, let's bring the fire.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions.
Lock up. Here you go.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
And finishes strong.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
I got blocked.
To McCollum.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
And sometimes when a player has it going like he did in the first half, there's a reluctancy from his other teammates to actually try to be more involved in the offense. He needs other guys to step up and make some easier plays to take the attention all off of him.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Courtside seats and the halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
To McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Not that time. McCollum into the front court. His guys down big. Has a look. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
To Sean Livingston. Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Beyond the arc for three. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To McCollum. Down low for Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. And the finish at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's Golden State basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Here comes the screen. And stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum against the former Cougar. Screen coming. Surveys the floor. C.J. McCollum. That's no good.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
McCollum. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. To Cousins. For 3. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. To McCollum.
I got ball. I got some for him.
Here comes the screen. McCollum, defended by Jordan Bell. They work it down to Aminu. Layup goes down. Well done.
The assist from number 11, Myers Leonard.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Golden State. Serving in for the Blazers, number 31.
Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lillard, guarded by Livingston. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Sean Livingston. Off the assist.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
To Sean Livingston from long range. Cleans it up. Al-Farouq Aminu rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Portland's got it. Short jumper won't fall. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 4 for 6.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Sean Livingston. 4-3. Not that time. He missed it. Has a chance. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Seth Curry to McCollum. Lillard matched up with Livingston. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To the basket's McCollum, but his shot won't go down. Not that time. 20-footer at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire...
The Warriors. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. Rumors are circling that the rookie known as the One has been experiencing some friction in the locker room.
come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A make shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. And away we go.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Westbrook. To Aldridge. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Has a look. Rebound to Oladipo.
Here we go, here we go.
To Adetokunbo. Lobs it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
His first effort off the mark. Wall across the timeline. 2-point advantage. To Adetokunbo. Almost unlucky bounce. The slam popped out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Wall with it up top. He'll run the offense. The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
I got ball. Ball.
Kawhi Leonard blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Holiday. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
LaMarcus Aldridge. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
I got ball.
Oladipo to Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Leonard to Adetokunbo. Oh, he had it.
I got shooter.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. To Leonard. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Gets to the basket and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Wall into the front court.
I got him.
The score 10-8. Short jumper stays out. Holiday. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good.
Better than that, baby. It's game time.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down 2. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
You got it, man.
And number 00, Enos.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. LeBron into the front court, counting down towards a minute.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
And number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wall against Westbrook. Rudy Gobert rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
DeRozan with it. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis with it up top.
Hey,
The deficit
lock up.
is 6. To Leonard. Count the basket inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
D up, baby.
To Westbrook. Aldridge. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Easy path to the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Into the front court is Wall. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. It was right there. To DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kawhi Leonard looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Across the timeline. Down 8. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Wall with it up top, looking to make something happen. Short jumper misses.
Hey, him.
To Westbrook. Down low, Aldridge. Has a chance. Cleared out by Embiid.
I got it. Take mine. Go to mine.
Russell Westbrook swats it. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Wall. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Scores and the foul. Rudy Gobert count the basket, and now a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Y'all get yours. I got mine.
And the finish at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
I got ball. I got ball.
The shot almost.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. Defense. Defense. Let's go.
Rudy Gobert pins it. Wall guarded by Russell Westbrook.
Hey, box out.
Deep two there, won't go.
I got ball. I got ball. D up, y'all.
To Gobert. Rudy Gobert, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Who gonna do this?
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. From 18 feet at the buzzer. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the... Holiday in possession. The lead stands at 9. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The jumper's off the mark. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Hey, check up. Let's go. Screen.
Wall to Love. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So possession will stay right where it is.
Watch the cutter coming through. Bump.
Down to 5 on the 24 to Wall.
Hey, watch that back door. Watch that back door.
Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the play. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
To DeRozan. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Down low for Griffin. Turns and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Holiday.
Shot.
No good.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby.
Wall in the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Love buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll gather the troops and talk things over. Love to Wall.
Screen on your left. Screen on your left. Hey, shot.
From the outside, no good.
Keep hit. Here we go. Got him. Shot up. Rebound.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Goran Dragic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The West put together a nice win here today. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the West All-Stars. The East All-Stars didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. The East got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The East All-Stars were simply unable to avoid being soft on defense when the ball went inside the paint. Why they couldn't rotate properly, I don't know. They simply got outworked in this matchup.
The All-Star Game MVP. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best player. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
I'm going to say this right now. This All-Star game was one to remember. And the reason why it was so memorable was because of the one showed out in this All-Star game, Max. This is a memorable one.
Yeah, you're saying a lot about an exhibition game.
I know I've criticized the effort in the All-Star game in the past. I am guilty of that. But the bottom line is the one turned his game up for this All-Star game.
Be that as it may, Stephen A., the competitiveness of an All-Star game isn't even like a regular season game, let alone a playoff game.
You know what? You still doubting my man. You're still doubting the one. And you will rue the day you do that, Max Kellerman. You keep your eyes on this kid for the second half of the season. He is going to show out. And you'll be thanking me later.
Did you say rue the day?
Yes.
Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. And Sacramento begins the game with the basketball. Bagley to Fox. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Green. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Durant to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Durant, pass to the rim. Fox, defended by Steph Curry. That's out.
Substitutions.
Curry. Cruises inside for two.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Fox into the front court. Down three. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Short jumper misses. Fox with it. They're down three. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. No good and no foul.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Into the front court, it's Fox. 5-point game. Here comes the screen. To Randolph. Baseline drive. Runner here won't go down. Warriors have the basketball. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The big fella, Zach Randolph. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And draws the foul.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Stepping in for Sacramento, number 35. Into the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 26.
Bogdanovich, defended by Kevin Durant. DeMarcus Cousins, snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Buddy Hield. From the painted area, won't go down. To Shaun Livingston. Durant. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. 4-3. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Durant. To Shaun Livingston from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out three.
And the finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Hield. Screen coming. Hield against Klay Thompson. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
And a throwdown.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Yes, Klay Thompson. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Shaun Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. It's the Kings now with the ball. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
to Heald. To Bagley. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Livingston to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. And scores. Strong take.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Count it.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Oh, he had it. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw.
Knocks down the first.
That boy got jumper.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Fires the three. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
Fellas.
First half, very one-sided.
Hey, this our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Sacramento.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Sacramento ball. To Randolph. Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. Trying to cash in. Shot won't go. Bogdanovich, defended by Thompson. To Heald. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all...
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Randolph. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. That's his third block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The big fella, Zach Randolph. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Make it tough on him.
To Cousins. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Sacramento ball.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Randolph. Finish that.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. To Hield. Has a chance. Not that time. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kings have the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Fourth this contest. Bogdanovich against Jordan Bell. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Oh, he can't connect. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking.
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Into the game for the Golden State Warriors.
DeMarcus Cousins pins it. Ooh, 5 now. Warriors have the basketball and the slam.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Screen coming. Five on the shot clock. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? you'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Buddy Hield to Randolph. The big fella, Zach Randolph. 3 for 6 now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Golden State basketball. All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Long heave from 3/4 court. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.